What's going on YouTube? Today we're taking a look at the Spigen Slim Armor Case for the Galaxy Note 5. If you watch my videos on cases, you know Spigen is one of my more preferred brands, and so I was pretty excited about checking this case out. And let's go ahead and take a look at the case itself. I'll move the Note over to the side a little bit. And so here we have the case. It is a two-piece case with the TPU slash silicone portion being this wraparound piece, and then the quote-unquote armor part with the kickstand is this plastic piece here. And then you see we've got the kickstand with the Spigen branding on it. And go ahead and put this guy on the phone. This is one of the few cases that is actually pretty easy to put on assembled or disassembled. Some of the slim armor or the Neo hybrid cases, usually it's easier to put them together once they're intact. This one's not difficult either way. So, but as you saw, that was pretty easy once it went on. And really nice satin finish. Of course, with Spigen, you always get these nice little details. Slim armor, power button labeled, autofocus next to the camera. Again, that kickstand with the Spigen branding on it, and then the volume up and down buttons. So things I like about this case, I like the look of it. I like the way it protects the phone. It's a pretty hardy case, which does add a little bit of bulk to the phone. And it being a pretty big phone, that might be an issue for some of you with smaller hands. The kickstand is pretty nice, although it's a little flimsy. Would have liked to have seen something a little more robust, maybe something spring-loaded. I'll be posting a video on an oblique case with a kickstand as well. That's something that I would have liked to have seen on this, is a kickstand that's spring-loaded and also has a little magnet on it. This does not have that, but regardless, you can prop your phone up, watch some flicks on it, use it as a nightstand clock, whatever. Snap that back into place. The cutouts for the camera and heart rate monitor slash flash are pretty good, pretty precise, and you see it does provide a good amount of elevation above the camera lens, so you could set this down on the table and not worry about the lens hitting on a table. Granted, if there's something on the table that could fit in there, it's going to hit it, but for the most part you should feel pretty confident setting your phone down on its back or even on the screen. It's got a little lip that goes around the screen, so you can set it down and it's not actually going to rest on the screen itself. So if you don't have a screen protector, which I do, but if you don't, that'll help, keep some scratches off of it. So I do like the protection it offers. I like the look, and as usual with Spigen cases, this comes in several colors. I'll put links to it in the description down below. On the bottom we have the openings for our speaker, our stylus, charging ports, and headphone jack. Spigen's gotten really good about making these a lot larger than they used to. It used to be you had to use the official, Samsung cable or LG cable or HTC cable with their cases, and same with the headphones. Like, it was just a really tight fit for anything but the factory charger or headphone jack. That's not the case anymore. They've gotten really good about making these large enough to where you can use any sort of headphone jack or charging cable you like. Some of the things I don't like about this case, unfortunately, it is very slippery. There's no texture. Even though it is a matte finish, it is very slippery. I would almost say it's as slippery, if not more slippery, than the phone without a case, which is kind of crazy. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section down below. but I think it's a pretty slippery case. I used this for a couple days and just never really felt as confident with it as I did with the Slim Armor, or rather the Neo Hybrid style case from Spigen that I also made a video on. And then the other thing I didn't care for, even though it looks cool, having, you know, a labeled power button that's flush with the side. In practice, it's kind of hard to figure out. Not too bad for the power button, but for the volume buttons, it's a little harder to tell where am I actually hitting the volume down or the volume up, since it is just one piece. You see there's no separation there. So what I found myself doing is starting at the edge and then just kind of working my way up. And it's like, oh, okay, there's the volume, and then same up here, working my way down, and then, okay, that's where the volume button's at. If you're looking at it, yeah, you just hit the icons, but usually you're not looking at it. You just have your phone on the side. And so sometimes I find myself mashing right in the middle or off to the edges where it didn't do anything. So those are my only two issues. Very slippery, and volume buttons kind of a pain to get to. But there you have it. As always, I'll leave links to this in the description down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for me, you can find me on the various social media outlets, as well as you can comment on this video or hit me up on my homepage. Until next time, let me know if you get one of these and what you think about it, if you like it or not, or if you think I'm crazy and you think it's the best case in the world. So until next time, take care.